afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is your host, Viola Edward, from the Feminine Capital Rhythm Program with the radio Works Word. Here from Amsterdam today, I am with my dear friend. Is a new friend, but it's like an old one. Actually, I already kind of adopted him like my new godson, and we're going to be doing so many things together. He's from my country, he's Venezuelan, living now in Norway, a father of two, married, and he's been doing an amazing job as a master of ceremony of an amazing program that we had yesterday for entrepreneurs, Hispanos entrepreneurs. And we have this program in Amsterdam organized by the team of She. Uh, Good morning, One.
Good
Welcome.
morning, Viola. Thank you very much. I'm a
So
little bit excited.
you are. So One is gonna be managing and leading a program like this very soon, hopefully today, tomorrow, and also he will be with us in December in the red carpet for the BAFTA Author Awards, hopefully, and uh,
The
and
universe, I say, me.
yes, and and who knows if his book finish on time to be listed. If it's not this time, it's gonna be next time. So it's a young man with a lot of prospect, with big heart, and with this calm and effective way of working. Not only if not only effective, is with a lot of affection. So tell us about you. Who are you, Ole?
I'm so overwhelmed for everything that you say
Well,
already.
I told you I already love you. It's like that. I go intense.
Oh, that's amazing, to be honest. So I have to contain my tears. Um, I'm a simple guy looking after to connect with my true self. And I have been working very hard in the last years, then just to find that. And I got an amazing opportunity yesterday just to be the presenter or the MC, as Viola says, in this event here in Amsterdam for a full amount of women,
Like
totally open
open,
and
yeah.
yeah, open heart. Then just to be connecting, and it was an amazing experience. Then just to connect with all of them. We had amazing speakers all over from the Hispanic community that were with us in this event. So it was an amazing experience. Just to say something about me, as Viola says, and I'm a young man. I'm 36 years old. So with an amazing woman supporting me in all this process,
Your wife.
my wife
What's her name?
is Maria Alejandra
María
Garcia.
Alejandra. Hola, María Alejandra.
Yeah, I love it.
Qué suerte la de los dos.
Yeah. I'm really blessed just to have a woman like that supporting me in all this process from the very beginning. Actually, she was the one pushing me. Then just to have a step in and start all this process. Then just to look inside me and start getting the power that was there. She always believed in me.
About the feminine capital rhythm, that sometimes women we are out there, sometimes women we are supporting our men the same way. Sometimes men are out there, sometimes men are supporting us. So when we have the feminine capital, when we find our feminine capital rhythm, being men or women, we honor our role of being a supporter and a caring lover, husband or wife. It's not about fighting or competing. It's about holding each other on the way. Sometimes it's him, sometimes it's me. So big hug to you, Maria Alejandra, and congratulations, because also I know you have two small kids, so it mustn't be easy to be sometime alone with them.
Yeah, no, definitely. So for me, in all this process, I have been learning a lot. So I met Viola 3 or 4 events ago.
Now we have to talk not months or years ago, 3 or 4 events ago.
Yes, and it have been sincerely amazing. So she is so powerful, and I have been connecting with her so deeply. So she and her sister have been then just cleaning my eyes even further in this process. So then just to push for my reason, and I found it yesterday that is just connect with people deeply to a different level, just to motivate them and inspire them to the next level, just to tell them that truly they can do whatever they want. in life, just with purpose.
So you are what's your profession?
So my background is engineer.
You're
So
engineer,
yeah,
like you're mine engineer, petroleum engineer, or
well, that's kind of interesting because my background is actually metallurgical engineering.
yes.
That I complete my bachelor degree in Venezuela, but I never accepted my career. So I have been working the last 12 years in the oil industry as a petroleum engineer, exerting different roles.
Okay. Do
Uh,
you like it?
Actually, I love it.
Oh, wonderful.
I love it. However, I started to sense that I was missing something in my life with purpose.
Okay.
And I discovered that through the connection with people.
Yeah.
Connecting, not empathy. I think that is going beyond that.
Yeah.
So and that connection have been showing me that that's the true capital that people has. So people wanted to make businesses. People wanted to pretend that it's just connecting with people. But the truth is that when you really connect with someone, there is absolutely no barriers to do whatever you want.
Yes. So what we're talking here is about the relation capital.
Yes.
When we talk about yesterday, we were talking about capital, and a new friend of mine, she said, "I'm anti-capitalist." It's so funny to talk with you for capital, and I say, well, maybe what we need to change is the concept of capital, isn't it? Capital, resource. What we do with it, how is beautiful that we get our hand into that beauty of the capital relationship, the subject I work about, the feminine capital, the masculine capital. It's like take the negative sense of the word capital and use it as it is.
Yes.
And the other thing that I love about One, and I want to pass this message to a lot of men and women in the world. So you can be a doctor, you can be engineer, you can be a lawyer. Not all of us we need to be therapeuts. Not all of us we need to be fully dedicated to coaching or mentoring, because wherever you are, if you keep working in yourself, if you keep improving yourself, you're going to be doing mentoring to your employees, to your colleagues,
Absolutely.
to your family members. So not all of us, we have to change our works to become coaches or therapists. At least not
Definitely.
all of us at this time. We have time for everything. So I love it that One loves his job, and at the same time he finds the time to keep studying, to keep training himself, to become wider, bigger, higher, and be able to do more things.
Yeah, and I have been seeing the effects of that change in my team at work. So when you connect to them and you are not imposing your point of view or your command different activities to be completed, and if you drop all that actually you have been trained to do, and then start connecting with them, I mean, it's magic. Everything starts to happen in a different way. So, and it has been more productive for the team, even in this difficult situation that we are in the oil industry with all the crisis. So it has been amazing. The people is still working hard, but we are connected to a different level. So the productivity of the team is just going up.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
So you and me, we met online first, and then we met in Orlando, and then we met again in Miami, and here we are in Amsterdam.
That's true.
And hopefully you'll come to Cyprus soon. And then we have an appointment to be with Marina at the red carpet in the 21 and 22nd of December. Many of our friends and colleagues will come, like Jaume Campos, that
Yes.
you love so much, and many other friends, Veronica, and I would love to introduce you, our friend in London. So what's next with you? Apart from that, what's your next? I heard you're going to Spain next week.
Yes, and just we're going to have an event as well when we're going to be deploying all these just to have it like a different paradigm than just to address and implement in companies. So we're going to start doing that in a small community of companies in Spain.
You mean like business consultancy, that you have a product or a program that you're going to be implementing in this?
Initially, we're going to have a program then just to show them the difference between this paradigm and the one that they have been applying for years.
The paradigm of what?
Well, in this case, it's what we have been talking, you know. So in the industry, you need to be tough, you need to command. Now you can say that the leadership concept is starting to run up, but it's still weak from that perspective. So it's not only to be on with your team working, it's just connecting with them, just understanding them from a different level in order to achieve the objectives of the corporation. So, and this is what we're going to be talking about in that conference that we're going to have in Spain.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's quite interesting actually, because I was saying to some of my friends that we've been doing this work about business consultancy and taking emotional intelligence in America, in South America or US. I mean, I've been working in this since the 90s, what we call the soft issues. And I remember even in 2001, I was in the uh, I was in the European Congress for Management and Human Resources in Geneva, and my subject was the alchemy of emotion. And now that is kicking in more and more in Europe, and I'm so happy about it, because you know it makes a huge difference when I work in the organization, and we find out, we do like a certain research, or and then we find out, not because it's like the human body. The human body will represent where is the ache, but actually to look for where is the cause of that ache is
Yeah,
what make it what make the process of the healing. And same thing in the corporate. For example, maybe the pain will show that people come late to their job, or there is a lot of free work, or people are unhappy, or they get very ill. But actually the cause of that is our job to find where is the cause, and from there to create programs and teaching about how we can transform that. And this is a beautiful job that is done in the corporate and small businesses and medium businesses nowadays. So I'm very happy that you are in that too, Oli.
I'm very blessed to have you, to be honest. So it was, I truly believe that the universe works in ways that you cannot understand, and sometimes you cannot predict, but there is a reason for it. I'm totally sure about it. So the experience yesterday told me that clearly in front of me. So, and I feel very blessed, and this event is definitely a breakthrough in my life.
That's what you did a beautiful. It's
Thank
to
you.
be like more than 8 hours there, being an MC and connecting with everybody and saying good thing about everybody and seeing the positive side of everybody. And also, I have to tell you that One was running to the stage to help people with their PowerPoint, to move chairs. I mean, he was like just everywhere, and it's his first experience on stage
On
as
stage.
MC. It's really very beautiful to see how much talent we have, and
Thank you.
we need an opportunity, and we need to believe in the self. But you know, for that is so good to have a mentor, because the mentor will believe on you while you believe in yourself, and will create for you those spaces where you can go and display part of your talent. Of course, you have to choose the mentor that fit your need and kind of connect with you. uh, Mentoring is like any other profession. There is some of them, they are very good, some of them are regular, some of them are not that good for you. So please don't use the excuse that we had one and it was not good. You know, it's like any other profession. Keep looking. If you need a lawyer and the first one was not good, you will look for the second one. Same as an architect or engineer. And I am very touched by the message of Chelsea Baker, that in the celebration of Mentoring Day in UK, she was saying our purpose is that every person will have a mentor. And I hope that from all my heart in the different areas of life. And you are one of those examples of how the talents come out like this.
Thank you. I think that there is a lot of wisdom in your words. Uh, I'm totally in agreement. So I have been seeing how my lives have been changing just because of coaching, and coaching in different areas. So I think that one of the mistakes that we used to have in life is that we believe that we do this by ourselves and we can do it alone. But
You were one of those, weren't you?
that's true, you know. And when you understand that you are not an isolated island, that you are a community of people, and you have to learn from the experiences from others, and they can guide you in the way to the success, then your life change. And I have been experiencing that.
Thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Thank you,
And
Viola.
soon you're going to be on it, and you're going to see on it his own program. We will tell you. We know that the name of the program has to do with kind of, how is it? One reason.
Yeah, it's
just one reason.
yeah,
We're going there.
Yes, it's just starting just in Spanish. That is called una razón, which means one reason, and the purpose is just to find your reason in life. Because if your ground is solid, you can achieve whatever you want.
Yes. So thank you very much for being with us. Thank you again, Marina, Nani, for creating this
Thank you.
space for us. And this is your host, Viola Edward, today talking to you from Amsterdam.
The amazing.
So, goodbye for now. See you soon.
Thank you.